Hello, everybody. It's Ruth here. Welcome. Got a new stamp set to play with. Were you guys sitting there waiting for me? That is so cool. So you guys were kind of like sitting in the chats waiting for me? I am live now. Anyway, nice to see you all. Welcome. It's taking a bit of time for it to all kind of go through. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realise I could do that. That is so cool. Sorry, I took a picture of this and I was like, oh, that's so boring. I need some colour in there. So I was sorting out my ink pads. And then I was like, oh, I need to re-ink a couple. So sorry, I took a bit of time. But there we go. I'm here now. Yay, you got both notifications. Hello, everybody. Hi, Janice. Hi, Reet. Hi, Kay. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Tracy. Nice to see you. Okay, I'm just getting my device up here. My husband messaged me today and said, I'm going to the mall. What do you want me to get you? Because he's currently in the States. So I sent him a picture of an Archon mount. I went, I want one of them. Anyway, he messaged me earlier, went, no, I couldn't get an Archon mount. Like, oh well. Oh well, never mind. Velma, welcome. Calgary, Canada. Awesome. Lovely to have you with us. So I just grabbed out a few different colours and I kind of picked out happy colours, happy colour combination. Look at these, grey, pink and purple. I nearly picked out Purple Posy. We're not going to be discussing that too much tonight. We are sad to see it go. Unfortunately, this does happen from time to time. Stampin' Up have to pull a product because it is not up to their fantastic standard. So unfortunately, even though they have worked, apparently they've done 11 different formulas of trying to get the Purple Posy correct, and they tested it and now they've realized there's more problems. Like once it's been sitting, people have had the product, there's something happening with the formulation. So if you did buy Purple Posy and you're having problems with it, you can contact Stampin' Up and they will give you a voucher code so that you can you basically get a refund, basically, so you can spend it on something else. So there we go. So hi Kay, started my day watching your replay. I'm going to finish my day watching me live. Woohoo! Nice try, Ruth. What have I done? Using the stars. What have I done, Trace? Thomas. So I'm going to be showing you how to make a little bag box thing, and I'm not the first to have done it, and I won't be the last. I'm trying to find my old version of it. It's basically like a short version of this. Okay, so we've got a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock here. You can purchase these in the packs of, yeah, you can purchase these in packs. I'm just trying to make sure nothing's underneath here. Did I get my metallic inks and refills? No, I didn't order any of that because in Europe we've been still having issues with our customs, so I didn't dare even start on that. So I didn't bother going down that route. So here we have the beautiful So Many Stars stamp set. It's a new one to me. I know it's been out for a few months now. Sorry, a couple of months. And some of you have got it and have been playing with it. And I just couldn't resist it. I've been waiting for a decent star set. And look, stitched dies. Beautiful. And look, oh, this filigree. I love filigree. Oh, yummy scrummy. So let's just start stamping and see what happens. I'm aiming to get a kind of band of stars. That's what I'm kind of aiming for. And I'm going to do second generation stamping because, you know, we want to get that Purple Posy feel. Even though I know we don't have Purple Posy. So there we go. So a little band of kind of purple. That's what I'm aiming for. Going across here. I don't know why I did that one up there. Never mind. Shall I do another one here? Oh, you got it. Oh, you've got it, Janice. It's so pretty. Be quite nice to colour it in as well. Now, I have just re-inked my ink pad and I can see that it's a little bit over juicy there. Let me get you guys down into it a bit more. There we go. So, yeah, you can see how it's a little bit juicy. But that's my fault because I re-inked but I didn't spread it around. So that's my fault really. And we've got lots of beautiful stars. Now I believe that this one colours in this, but for the sake of time I'm not going to do that right now. I will though show you a quick tip of how to get a cluster of stars together. Look, you can pop a few all on one block. Don't think that just because these are all separate you have to use them separately. You know, you can use them in one go. So that's what I'm going to do here with Flirty Flamingo. You don't have this one. Oh, okay, well maybe I could, when I send your stamps back that I've borrowed, I'll send you this. Then you can borrow it. See what you think of it. See, look, a really easy way of getting a whole load of stars down. As I say, I've just re-inked the Flirty Flamingo, so it's being a bit naughty. Tell you what, let me just show you. Look, can you see I've just re-inked that? It's all a bit squishy. So you've got to kind of push the ink in. There we go. You can do that with our blocks because we've got that lovely round edge, so you aren't in danger of cutting your felt pad. Oh, ink pad just landed on my lap. Right, so there's some pink. Now this is the first time I'm playing with this, so I'm still getting a feel for it and, you know, how the shapes fit together, how the sizes work together, you know, and really this is the only best way to play and get to know it. Just do it. I thought it would be a good set to get throughout the year. Yes, I'm hoping it carries over because I can imagine using these for baby cards and for kind of like congratulation cards. Congratulations for joining my team, you know, cards. And congratulations on, I don't know, being an awesome person. So, okay. I'm not sure about that, but, you know, I think once it's cut up and used as in a bag, it might be fine. Let's turn it round now. Since I've got the grey out, I might just do, let's just see if I do a band across. Let me try and be a bit more, what's the word, disciplined with my stamping and just do a straight band across there like that. And what about some purple? Thank you for sharing, everybody. Yeah, please bring a few people on board. Why do you do that the same each way? Yeah, let's do it that way. So Esther, my sister, Stampin' Star Creations, she usually does a live, well, she's been trying to do a live on Monday and Tuesdays, but she is currently watching The Lion King. Well, she's probably finished watching The Lion King. So she was so excited. Oh my goodness. She's really, really excited about going to see it. Let's see if there's another little star or something I can use. Oh! Be still my heart. Look. Dots. I forgot about this. Dots with stars. Oh my goodness. Oh. Look. Esther used this the other day, didn't she, with that beautiful Christmas card with beautiful friendship. And I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, lovely. Sprinkles, yes. What are you guys saying? I've used the dies but not the stamps. What? You could stamp the large star on shrink plastic to make charms. Great. Reach, she's gone to see the stage show, not just the film. She's gone to see the show. Yeah, she is so happy. She's always wanted to see it. Oh, you already gave me a thumbs up. Oh, you're too kind. Found me live at last. Hi, Karen. Hi, Cindy. Helen. Hello, Helen. Lauren has been to see it twice in London and she loves The Lion King. Well, Esther's gone to Bath, I think, to see it. Love the star clusters. Oh, they're so pretty. I think I need to do more pink ones. Let's do more pink stars up here. There we go. I've got a dirty block. I keep looking at this going, my block's a bit dirty. Never mind. It's not. Oh, and how did I get that boo-boo there already? Never mind. Right, let's cut this up. And then I want to stamp the sentiment afterwards, okay? I was having this discussion with somebody on Artful Stamping Space this morning saying, you know, you don't have to stamp it all straight away. You can stamp some of it later because once you've got your item cut up, then it's easier to figure out where you want your sentiments. So don't feel you have to do all the stamping on this one sheet wonder. Right, let's pull you back a bit so that you can, see what's happening. You can see all my mess to the side, but never mind. Okay, so we have got 12 inches across. Thankfully, it will be the same 12 inches in America as it is in Britain and Australia, so I haven't got to worry about centimetres and all that kind of thing. But if you do want to do it in centimetres, it's about 30 point something centimetres. But mainly in the UK, we have gadgets that do both, whereas I know in America you tend to just have inches. So we are going to be cutting this in half. However, before we do that, we're going to just score first because then we don't have to be doing lots of faffing around. So what we want is, to get the most out of this, we're going to score at 11 and a half inches there, just to get that edge bit. That's going to be our gluing down bit. So let's do the maths together, guys. We've got 11 and a half inches, so we need to half that. So that is 11 and a half divided by 2 is 5.75. Okay, so this is the amount that we're working with for the front panel and the side panel put together. I'll just get my little bag here just to remind you. So the 5.75 inches refers to this measurement here and this measurement here. So what we can do is go, okay, we want maybe, I don't know, a 4-inch bag across and a 1.75 across there. So we need to remember that, 4 and then 1.75. So I'm going to turn this, not turn it, but push it further down and go score at 4 inches. Are you following me on the maths, guys? 4 inches there plus 1.75, which will take us to 5 3/4 inches there. So then we need to add 5 3/4 inches to 4 inches. So let's go up 1, 2, 3, 4. So that takes us to 9 3/4 inches. Push it in properly. Okay. So we've got front, side. Now this is the side panel. And because we have already scored down this end, we've already got that score mark in place. Okay. So I know you guys are probably thinking, just give me the numbers, just tell me it. I want to teach you how to figure it out. Oh no, I've got to do more cutting. How to figure it out for yourself, because you know, I might not always be here to give you the numbers. So you need to figure it out for yourself. Right, more scoring. I forgot about this bit. We'll start at this end. Let us score at 1 inch. Is 1 inch going to be enough? No, let's score at 1.5 inches. Let's give it a good base. It's all about the base, And then we're going to cut at 6 inches. Cut at 6, there we go. And then I'm going to turn it around because I want this to be the bottom. And I might just do it at 1.25 cut the mustard. Yes, it will. I'll do 1.25, so I'll have a slightly longer box this time. Right, there we go. All done. Hi, Randy. Nice to see you. I did get the new trimmer. It is actually. I love it. It's, I think it's a little bit more precise, to be honest. But I got through the quirks of my other one, so I am used to my old one. The blade is immense. You can cut through more sheets in one go, so that's pretty cool, especially if you're a workshop host, creator, person, leader, demo, whatever, and you need to be prepping. So that's a good thing. So I'm just burnishing all the score lines. Remember to do that all important one on the end, and then this one down the middle. There we go. Now, if you were being super frugal with your time, you could, I guess, have folded everything before cutting down the middle. That's an option, because I know some of you guys who may be watching, you know, might think, I want to do this for my wedding. You know, I want to make everybody a little bag. That's fine. So you just have to find ways of making the process quicker and more time efficient, okay? Unless you love spending time doing this sort of thing. You know, because I do some crafting that is therapeutic, you know, it's just take your time, you know, enjoy the process. There are other types of crafting sometimes that I do, which is very much bulk, got to get it made, got to get it done. So therefore, you've got to be more efficient with what you're doing. I do appreciate there are, you know, different types of crafting. So here we go. Right, I'm just cutting that little slit out. Then I'm folding. And I'm just cutting that slit there. Cutting that slit there. And as I said before, if you find that cutting through 2 layers of cardstock is too hard on your hands, that's fine. Just open it up and cut through 1 layer. There we go. Oh, no, I've just realised these are my Fiskars fabric scissors. I really shouldn't be using these on paper, but never mind. I do have a sharpener, so that's fine. Right, let's see if this glue is going to work. It's been sitting upside down in my pot. So, like last time, just fold that over. No fancy dancying, trying to get it in the air and holding it. Fold that over and rub. Love the double wedge cut. Thank you, Karen. Right, fold in, cross over. So just a bit of glue down there. So this is the one that I did a smaller base. So by doing a slightly smaller base, by sacrificing that piece that goes across there, you do end up with a slightly higher bag. My sewing scissors are nowhere near my paper crafting stuff for that just reason. Yeah. See, when I was younger, I didn't get it. Like, I used to use my mum's scissors for stuff, and she'd be like, no, not my sewing scissors. And now I'm a bit older, I'm like, oh yeah, it does make a difference. Sorry, the reason I've unpeeled that is because I realised I hadn't got that tight in. I was chatting too much. Oh, I better let that end as well. Oh, just put it down, Ruth. I'm going to get a block. Shove a block down there. There we go. I'll hold it for a second, won't it? Okay. So a little bit of glue here. Wrap it over. Rub your finger down the side. Now I can see I misscored that for some reason. That's not good. Look, that score doesn't meet that score. Don't quite know how that happened. Very naughty of me. Either way, it's going to work. Pop a punch inside. Is it heavy? It's heavier. Oh, what a good idea! I don't have a punch. I've got some small punches, but right. So here we have two slightly different sized boxes. Right, I'm going to show you two ways of creating closures for this. Oh no, there's three ways of creating closures for this. Either you can punch holes, which is always a fun thing to do. So if I just grab, now I'm not sure if we're still selling the 1/2 inch circle punch. I think, are we selling the 3/4? Get my catalogue out. Just double check, because Stampin' Up retired some circle punches recently, didn't they? We are still selling the 1/2 inch, but not the 3/4 or the, yeah. Right, so we are still selling the 1/2 inch. So you can make some really cool, funky holes here for your ribbon. I quite like oversized holes. I think they're quite fun. Also, you know where to aim with your ribbon. There's nothing worse than having tiny weeny little holes and you're trying to get your ribbon through and it all gets frayed up. Forget it. Just make a huge hole. Right, so then I wanted to show you a way of creating a little sort of fold over bit. Is that the same colour? Yeah. A little fold over bit, like a handbag, but doesn't end up where you waste loads of card. Because I have seen this technique where people end up cutting out loads of sections from their paper to make this flappy bit because they want it all to be part of this piece of paper. I don't think you need to do that. You can just cut a separate piece. So all you need is the measurement across there, which I know it was 4 inches. So you cut down a piece of cardstock to 4 inches. Then you score it at 1 inch or sorry, not 1 inch, 1/2 inch or a centimetre or a centimetre and a half, whatever you fancy. And then you cut enough to be like the flap to go over. So it's up to you how much of a flap you want. So I don't know, I'm just going to cut it at 5 centimetres there. Now, if you still have the Stampin' Up corner rounders, you can use that for this. Or I guess you could, will that fit in there? No. Let's get the 1 inch punch. If you grab your 1 inch punch, you can just about kind of slot that in there. Do a bit of a rounded corner. Go in. Come on. There we go. And then fold this section over like that. Or you could do this in a different colour. You don't have to do it white. And then you just stick. Oh, I've got something attached to that. Stick that there. Stick that into there like that. So this kind of creates a bit of a handbag effect. So then when you push these in, you can then have your little kind of handbag flap. I'm just folding this down a little bit more here. There we go. And if you've got some of those Velcro dots, which I think I do have some somewhere. Just so happens I have some of these Velcro dots. I got these off Amazon, I believe. So we'll just get one of the mummies and one of the daddies, stick them together, pop it onto there, roughly in the middle, stick that down. There we go. There you have your little handbag closure. How cool is that? You've done it with a magnet as well. Yeah. Ruth, if you use the detailed trio punch. Oh, yes, you could. Yes, you could use that. I don't have it, but I will show it you because it's been mentioned. Thank you, Randy. So if you're watching this video for the first time and you're thinking, who is Ruth talking to? Please click the tab button, not tab, chat button, because you'll be able to see it. So this punch here, you've got this one that will cut out little holes for putting ribbon through, and also you've got a corner rounder, and you've got this really pretty kind of detailed corner that you could, I think you can team that up with that and you get a corner rounded pretty corner. Okay, so that's the detailed trio punch, and that's £19. Thank you for that reminder. Right, let me read some comments. You make chocolate treats, woohoo! Wet glue doesn't hold a lot of weight. It took a bit of practice, but it works better now. Oh, hi Sheila. You're getting ready to line dance. How awesome. On Harrod, it has a man on a horse who's dressed in... What? Oh! Funny hand, Harrod. I've never had much with the trio punch. Oh, okay. It's on the next order, says Wendy. Yay. So what problems are you having with it, Sheila? Right, I want to stamp some more. Let's get some more cardstock. Because I've only just begun to figure out the joy of this stamp. And I haven't used all the stamps yet, so I'm going to keep stamping. Got this one here I've not used. And there are all these lovely little itty bitty bits. Oh, I forgot to do my sentiment. That was me saying, you can stamp afterwards. I forgot to do it, but look, see how that fits beautifully on there. You could do that. But then by leaving it like this, it doesn't have to be a Christmas one. Look at that boo-boo. It could be just a nice gift, couldn't it? Nice gift bag. Right, let's do a bit more star stamping. So pop that on there, put this new one on here. I'm going to sit down again. A 3-day sale. I've heard there is a day. Oh, was it November or was it December? Oh, I'm not sure. Yes, I might have heard something, but I'm not loud if I'm not sure if I meant to say. We'll come back to you on that one. Right, some more stars. Did you see my one sheet mod on your Facebook group page with the horses? Yes, I think I did, Sheila. It was lovely. You did lots of texture and things in it. Okay, I think I'm just going to have a play doing lots of stripes this time. And then I'm going to turn this into little bags. So I'm hoping to get 6 bags out of this now. Purple. Ruth, not proof. You know what? I fancy just using one of these on their own. Sometimes it's just fun to do a stripe. Don't have to think about it too much. I have the gift bag punch board. Yes, if you still have one of those, then yeah, you could do that. No problem. I still have mine as well. It's brilliant. My ink pad is still a little bit juicy. I'm losing some of the definition on the stamp. So remember, if that ever happens where you think, oh, it's not showing properly, it could be that your ink pad is a little bit too juicy. Take care, Helen. Lovely to see you as well. Hi, Steph. Oh, okay, Steph. Yes, seen a bit. Hi, Sheila says, I haven't heard anything, of course. I just heard about the the purple posy. Okay. What might be faulty, Sheila? It's always choppy looking. Oh, I'd get in contact with demo support if it's not working properly, Sheila. That doesn't sound good. Okay. Kay loves making boxes. Oh, she's very good at making boxes. She's a very precise worker, RK. Oops. Anybody can do this. I was just thinking, oh gosh, it's not very complicated looking, this one. Usually I make much more detailed one-sheet wonders. But you know what? Sometimes it's nice to do something a bit simpler. Doesn't require overthinking. It's just stamp and enjoy the process. So, hi Linda, hi Karen, hi and Howard. Would make pretty pillow boxes. Oh yeah, it would. Right. What about using this nice big one? That's me up and running again. Needle change to something. Oh, well done, Steph. How often do you have to do it? Not too bad, Karen. Thank you for asking. My hubby's having a whale of a time in Orlando. He went to the Sea Life Centre and he got very wet by some dolphins. And he's actually started going to his conference today, so he's actually doing what he went for. So, I cannot resist these stars. These little incy wincy ones are so pretty. Oh gosh, Janice, you're not good. That is bad. You've got the flu. Who gave it to you, Janice? Let me have them. Right, I want to clean this off. Spray. Oh dear. Okay, Steph. Oh, is a driver, is it? Right, I'm going to leave it at that because I want to show you how to make these little mini bags now. I'm just going to clean this stamp off. Oh, take care, Donna. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so I'm going to make 3 boxes. So I'm going to be cutting 6 inches down here and then 3 and 3. But again, before I do that, I want to score so that all the scoring is done before I cut it, because it will save time to do this way. So let's do some more maths. So if we've got a 6 inch, or we can imagine this is 6 inches. If we take off, let's have a look. Half an inch is probably a bit too much. We'll try 1/4 of an inch for the actual sticking down. And then, so we're left with 5 3/4 inches. So we'll divide that into 2. So that is 2.5 plus 3/4 is 1, 2, 3, 3/8, isn't it? So if we make it 2 inches, and then what is, just got to add this up, 1/2 and 3/8, so that is 7/8. Okay. Whew. Right, we'll do it just from this end because I think it will help understand it better. So we're going to go 1/4 of an inch at this point here. Oh, I've lost my, this keeps popping out, so just be aware of that, guys. That I think when you've got it in storage, either push it right up or right down the score blade, because it's kept popping out. Actually, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to score 1/4 of an inch here. And I'm actually going to cut it at 6 inches. Just makes it easier to handle. Put that to one side. So then I'm going to score here at 2 inches. Oh, I'm going to move my blade out of the way though. Don't want to cut it. 2 inches, and then 2 7/8. Then 4 7/8. And then I'm going to cut it, oh no, score at 2 and, hold on, no, I'm going to cut it, score at 2 and, is that going to be enough? No, I'm going to score at 2 and 3/8 and cut at 3 inches. Score at 2 and 3/8 and cut at 3 inches. Oh, I'm making teeny weeny boxes. Score at 2 and 3/8. I'm getting 4 out of here. I thought I was doing 3. Cut 3 inches. And score at 2 and 3/8. You're all going to have to watch this on the replay because I know you're all chatting. You're not going to take it in right now. Right, so this will make sense, I promise. We are making little tinsy wincy bags. Look how cute these are going to be. You could put like a matchbox in these. So cut here and here. And then cut there. Cut there. Cut there. Look, how adorable is that? Little tinsy wincy one. Okay, so if you want slightly bigger ones, we are going to cut at 3 and score at 3 and 3/8 this time. Okay, and cut at 4 inches. So you can decide how big you want these. So you can either get 6 out of one, or you can get 4 out of one. 6 out of one sheet of 12 by 12, or 8 out of one sheet of 12 by 12. It's up to you. I am listening, honest, Ruth. That's all right. I don't listen to myself half the time, so it's okay. Right, so all the scoring's done. I'm not going to stick these all together. I'm just going to stick these two so that you can get an idea. Oh, I forgot to do the scoring on that one. Doodads. So what did I say? 1/4 inch on that side. And 2 and 7/8. And then 3 and 7/8. Just checking I got this correct. Yep, I did. Four and 7/8. Oh, got there in the end. Sorry about that, everybody. Well, it's just about knowing that you have your piece of paper. You need to have a little bit for the gluing, and then dividing the rest into 2, and then into the side panel and the front panel. That's what I'm trying to teach you to do for yourself. But it's fine, Randy, if you just want to listen to my numbers and do it, that's fine. I will try and put these measurements on my blog once I put this video on there. I haven't been very good about blogging all my videos at the moment. So. Oh yes, you're going to have to get better for on stage. You can make small boxes using the stitched edges rectangle dies. Can you? Ooh, okay. How? Where have you seen that? Or have you figured that out for yourself? These are quite nice for putting like a little candle or something in. Look, how cute. Do we still sell those adorable little white clips? Those mini ones? These would be lovely for these. Ah, I cut 2 of the largest size. Ah, okay. Which one are you going to, Karen? Yeah, we've got On Stage Live with us, haven't we? In Europe. Oh, the Michigan one. Okay. You've made some one-sheet wonders. Oh, cool, Karen. Have you done a video? How cute are they? Oh, they do sell those little binder clips. So if you are after some of these binder clips, these ones are retired. However, there are the cutest little tiny weeny white ones. And I'll just grab them up for you. Oh, white and silver. Look at these. Look. They're really tiny. They're beautiful. So these would look fab on here. So if you want to make this size, you can get 6 of these out of one sheet of 12 by 12, or you can get 8 of these out of one sheet of 12 by 12. Okay, or you can get 2 of these out of one sheet of 12 by 12. Okay, and of course you can stamp it with whatever you want. I've just had a nice little play with these stars. I'm sorry I haven't been too imaginative with these stars in terms of how I've stamped them, but I think it just goes to show that when you have a stamp set that is so beautifully designed, you don't actually have to think about it too much. It's just a case of getting the colour on there and having a go and stamp away. So do I have the dies? I do. Look, aren't they gorgeous? So you could make the most darling little tags to go on here if you wanted to. This looks stunning. Look at this die here. And what's really clever, so I'm just trying to be very careful how I'm getting that off. What is really super duper clever is that this stamp sits inside these beautiful stars. So once you've used that, you can stamp that on your card, and then you can place that filigree bit over the top of it. So oh look, that would fit perfectly on there. Look at that. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Look, have it poking out from underneath. It's a bit of a posh bag, isn't it? Very posh. Oh, there's a little bit of purple there. Shall I grab my big shot and see what happens? I still haven't found my E-dye though. I have done some major tidying up and still can't find it. But never mind. I must admit, I've had those alphabet dies sitting there all summer and not done much with them. It's kind of my fault for neglecting them. Oh, the rectangle dies, yes I do. Oh, beautiful. Oh, the E die of the letters. I've got the letters and I've lost the E somewhere. Now what's nice about this is that the stars pop out and you can use the stars for, look, get 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be another one somewhere. And then you've got this beautiful starry filigree type thing. How lovely is that? Makes a very pretty bag. I might do this for my class next week actually, because it's really fun to stamp. Yeah, that's what I need. I need a massive magnet to... yeah, you're right. Oh, I'm very tempted to cut out one of these stars. This looks stunning. Actually, a few out. Oh, now these are supposed to sit inside one of these, aren't they? Is it that one? I'll take the largest. I'll do the largest one first. Apparently, you do have to be careful when you do this, that you're not bouncing the dies around on your big shot, because you do not want to put this in where they've moved. So this is how they come. They come attached to this super sticky stuff. So look, pop that into... Oop. Be careful here. Wanting to bounce around a little bit. Now I think it's meant to go on the largest star. I can see it's not quite fitting on that one. Right, so don't... Make sure you get it on correctly. Is that what you guys have been shouting at me? Not that one, Ruth. That feels a bit better, actually. They're not bouncing around so much. There we go. I use magnetic sheet on Harrod. But, I guess you could always put another bit of sticky on there. Okay, and then is one of these supposed to fit into... No, not that one. That's a tiny one. It's almost like you're building up a bit of a star doily. I am paranoid though that they're going to bounce. Okay. So you get your plate, and ideally as flat a plate as possible. I'm just going to hold it all down. Ooh. I heard something bounce then. Oh, is that okay? Ooh. I'm a little bit scared. Okay, I think I'm only going to do it once. I'm a bit worried. Okay, it could have done with a couple of passes through. That's cut out. That one's cut out. Not sure about that. Okay. Excuse me. I wonder if these are actually better designed to go on the outside. So if you have, I don't know, your star here, then you could have something shining away from it. That's the other way to use these. And I would be very tempted to washi tape this on so that it stays. Hi, Jeanette. Okay, I'm going to try and do 4 passes. See, jumped there. That one jumped. But you end up with the funky shape there. These stars are so intricate, they're so pretty. Washi tape is my friend here, yes, Wendy. I think so. From sunny San Diego. Awesome. You having a good idea? Good idea. Are you having a good day? Not good idea. Oh dear, I need to get to bed. These stars are very, very pretty. And these cut out of foil or glitter or... Oh, Janice, I hope you sleep well, my darling. Sorry to hear you're not well. Have a good rest. These are very pretty. Right. I'm a bit paranoid about losing some of these as well, to be quite honest. So let's pop these back. I do love these star shapes, they're very, very pretty. Right, so we've got 5 of these kind of diamond droplet things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this scrolly thing is another one of those. So quick, where's my packaging before I lose them all? They never go quite back right the same way, do they? But it's okay. They're meant to be used. They're not meant to be kept pristine and special packaging or whatever. They're meant to be used. So, right, there we go. My first little play with the... I've forgotten the name of it already. So Many Stars. Well, there we go. It kind of describes it really. So Many Stars stamp set and matching dies. They are beautiful. Really, really beautiful. There's the paperwork for that. There we go. Stitch Stars dies. Say that in a hurry. Stitch Stars dies. Stitch Stars dies. Whew. Right, so thank you for joining me, guys. A little bit different. But as I said last week, I will do a week of bag and box making. So if you didn't catch yesterday's, please go and have a look, because we created these fun, more masculine style bags and boxes there. And then tonight we've created these 2 from a sheet of 12 by 12. And you can either get 6 of these out of a 12 by 12 or 8 of these out of a 12 by 12. Okay, so there we go. I'm glad I've done this video now, because it's kind of a reference point. You guys can come back and watch these if you ever want to get the measurements and things of that. And gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. That would be lovely teamed up with the unicorn, wouldn't it? I know not everyone's into unicorns, but you know, this might just be my unicorn phase of life. I'll just embrace it. And then that'll be it. I've done it then. Looks to be fun products. Yes. Oh, you're welcome, Judy. Thanks for joining. Yes, these are so cute. I imagine putting little candles. I think I've got little candles here. See if that will fit in. There we go, little candle. Fit in there perfectly. And this one as well. That one is slightly better because it's sort of it's pushing against it there. That one. I mean, it's okay. It fits all right. So if you're being super frugal, that's fine. It does fit. And that one looks fine too. And you can put a whole load of candles in this one. I think you could probably get a stack of a few. There you go. It's a nice little gift. There we go. When someone said I lived in a fantasy world, I nearly fell off my unicorn. That's a very funny one. I like that. There we go. Right, on that note, thank you so much. Yes, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much if you've enjoyed this video. And if you are inclined to give me a thumbs down, I'd love to know what you didn't enjoy about this video. There may be something I can do about it, or maybe not. But there we go. What you see is what you get. So lovely to see you all. Don't forget to join Artful Stampin' Space if you want to share some of your creations. And if you'd like to shop with me, please click on the shop button in the About Me page. And if you'd like to support my channel, there's links on there to show you how to do that too. So good night, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.